All right, we're now on to chapter 9. We're on the home stretch, and we're going to laser target your customers with custom audiences. Okay, so this is called retargeting website visitors. Retargeting website visitors. What does that mean? Well, someone who comes to your website, I would say on average, 98% of people who visit a website don't buy anything. It might be 99. They don't buy anything. They come and they check out the website and then they bounce. They leave. Well, Facebook allows you, anybody who comes to your website, they're a good prospect for you to retarget. Somebody who comes to your website is somebody that you want to get back to your website because they were interested enough to come there for something, and it's good to get them back. So when somebody comes on your website, Facebook, if you add something called a simple tracking pixel to your page, and you would have your web developer do this. So they just copy and paste. It literally takes them 60 seconds. And they add a tracking pixel to your page. Facebook will be able to track the people who come to your page, and you can retarget them to come back to your website. So somebody comes to your website here, step 1, they read your blog, and then they leave. Step 2, because you set the tracking pixel, you can now create an ad and get them back to your website and now possibly get their email address. All right, so those people, you can retarget customers who visit your page, and those are the people who you really want to get back. So how do you do this? First, go to the Ads Manager. So remember, if you don't know how to get to the Ads Manager, you can go to your profile on the left-hand side, you can click Ads Manager, or you can click this little drop-down on the upper right, click Ads Manager, or again, if you can't find either of those, just go to facebook.com/ads/manage. All right, once you get there, you click on the three-line drop-down, click the drop-down, click All Tools, and the first thing you do is click Pixels. Okay, you click Pixels, and it's going to ask you select Track Standard Events. All right, so it's this one on the top. There's only 2 options. You pick the one on the top, and then you'll come to this page, and now what you're going to do is you're going to email your pixel code to your web developer. All right, email your pixel code to your web developer. If you don't have a web developer, you can go to guru.com and you can find web developers all day long. You can go to guru.com, you can go to elance.com, and there's no shortage of, there's millions of web developers who would love for you to pay them to do this for you, and you can do it very inexpensively. Email the pixel code to your developer and they will place it on your website. And then so you click that email, put in your web developer's email and click send and ask them to do it for you. Once they do that, they'll install the tracking pixel on your website, and now Facebook will start to create an audience based on people who visit your website. Like, this is the coolest thing ever, okay? So people who are coming to your website, now you can start tracking them, okay? Then, that's step 1, you need to put the pixel on your page. So just have your web developer do that. Now, step 2, you go to All Tools and select Audiences, okay? All Tools and select Audiences. And then you'll come to this page, you click the drop down, you select Custom Audience. Then you're going to select Website Traffic. Okay, there's 4 options here. You select the second one down called Website Traffic. Then when you're on the website traffic page, now it's going to ask you, what do you want to select? You want to track anyone who visits your website. Okay, initially, if you don't have much traffic, you want to make it as long as possible. So you can put there 180 days. All right, and then you want to name your audience. So you can see here, and when you put this in, you put this in, and what you're doing is you're putting in your web URL, you're going to 180 days, and then I write WCA, stands for Website Custom Audience. We're tracking all domains, all pages. So I have a lot of different pages on attractcustomersnow.com and members area subdomains. So we're tracking everybody on attractcustomersnow.com who's been there the last 180 days. Okay, so once that's done, you'll see the audience size. You'll see how many people Facebook was able to track who went to your website. So in this example, it's 17,200 visitors. And then you click Create Ad. Okay, so now you can click Create Ad, and instead of selecting the new audience dropdown, because that's what you do when you create an audience from Audience Insights, But now this is a custom audience. And so you'll type in there your custom audience. So I type in here, here's the one that I found. It's this website custom audience, all right? And it's got 17,200 people that I can target who have been to my website recently, okay? So that's what we want, all right? So that's how you can create an audience, an ad targeting the people who have been to your website. Now, let's take this one step further. Let's say you don't have a lot of traffic, okay? Very common, most websites don't have much traffic. And maybe your audience is very small, and you want to get a lot of people who are you want a much larger pool of people to advertise to. Well, what you can do then is select your audience, okay, the one that we just created, website custom audience, all domains, all pages, 180 days, and you click create lookalike. All right, we're going to create a lookalike audience. All right, so this allows us to have a much larger pool of people to choose from. Okay, so you're going to land on this page. So it chooses the source, it chooses the country. So now I want to advertise to over 2 million people who live in the United States who they have 99% similarity to my website visitors. Like if you look at all their interests, 99% of them are the same as my website visitors. Okay, so then I click create audience. All right, and now you can see now I have this option here of this lookalike audience that has 2 million people who live in the United States who have 99% similarity to the people who have visited my Facebook page. Okay, so I can go to create an ad now, and I can now go into that custom audience, and I can type in lookalike, and there's my audience, 2 million people who have 99% similarity to the other people who have visited my website, okay? That is super cool. That's how you target your customers. On Facebook, you can target your website visitors, and then you can target people who are very, very similar, 99% similarity to your actual customers. So give that a try. Go ahead and create yourself a lookalike audience, and we'll see you in Chapter 10, where you can get more likes, comments, and shares with news feed optimization.